Right, we are live with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I've just effectively got set up here. We have to line up a few things before I do anything else. Streamlad's played up again, but that's okay. We've got everything up. How's things, Shrub? Welcome in. Been taking my time trying to get some decks built for this event, so hence why I've taken a wee bit longer than normal. But we are aiming to get 3 wins with Blackwing, Zodiac, and Rescue Ace is what I'm playing. So I've got some strong decks for the event. I did a wee bit of planning behind them. Had a hard time on Speedroid, switched to Telement. I'm hoping I go reasonably well with Blackwing. Blackwing were relatively unaffected, so I'm just hoping we start off reasonably well here. Gonna chase every group title. See what this person has. You'll see. As things bang Z. I've only literally just started. I don't know how my stream's amazing after 1 minute and 46 seconds, but here we go. Should be able to set up a full parrot board here. On the unsuspecting opponent, we'll get Vada. I'll bottom here, Bruce. Yeah, I've been planning for about... I was going to start stream a little bit earlier today, but effectively I was doing some other things. Yeah, we're going good, D-Mitch. How are you today? Zephyros, send that away. Get this set up as well. Zephyros can come back. Yeah, like it's probably time zones, right, that are a big factor as to why you probably don't see as many of them. I'm just going to go there. Really looking to set up a big play this turn. So Shamar will activate. I don't need to activate Black Feather Whirlwind yet. Get back to hands. But they're going to be staring down the barrel of quite a few strong mons here with a little bit of luck. Chinook. 2G will grab. Yeah, we'll grab Black Feather Whirlwind here. Person's bailing. They don't want to handle the Blackwings today. We will take our first one of the festival. I'll give people a preview of what we're playing. I think the weakest category we're playing is Light Earth. And very much the start I wanted to the event itself. 160 gems. But yeah, we're going to go through all the decks that we're playing. We're going to change group just barely. Here we've got Zodiac that we're running here. This is probably my weakest engine. Still might do a reasonable job there. Got a lot of hand trappy stuff. Got all that sort of teed up. And the other deck we're going to be playing, if we go for all the titles, is a pretty interesting Rescue Ace deck. I'm relying a lot on setting Turbulence up in the like the field spell and the spells and traps. I will think of extra deck cards to play a bit later on for this build. But how many gems are we sitting at the moment? We are opening up Blue Eyes packs today, so that's what we will be mainly focused on. But let's get back to what we're doing, which is getting Dark and Water done. Yeah, we should be able to really do quite well here in terms of getting rewards in that. The Blackwing deck I've got's pretty strong, and I know how to play it pretty well, so we hopefully will net some good results. But yeah, I did see there was a Blackwing Gimmet Puppet deck going around. That looked quite interesting to play. What's everyone playing for the event? By the way, obviously Shrub Strange from Speed Road to Tier. Hey, that's not a bad wee hand. Trap Tracks is going to be a bit of a mission to get past. This is what I recommended to Dragon James, Trap Tracks. I don't know if I've got all the cards in that for it straight away. Yeah, I'm going pretty good hitting my Dragon. We've just literally just started. Playing Centurion now. Not a bad combination. Won the first, still hitting my Dragon. Playing Blackwing, Zodiac, and Rescue Ace for the event. So I had 3 reasonably built decks put together. So we've got some competitive decks. We got a really good board in the last one, but this is going to be a lot harder, just especially against a trap-heavy build. But I'm hopeful today we do pretty well in the Blue Eyes stuff. So we're praying for 2 cards, Maiden of White and Wishes for the Eyes Blue today. Should get at least 2 cracks at it today. We'll get another one tomorrow. Like, I'm going to be on a while today. Just trying to gather a whole lot of things. But yeah, sorry for the late start, everyone, too. This is not my usual start time at the moment because of daylight savings. We usually should be an hour earlier. That wasn't the case today. That's things. Next row, I've been playing Fiendsmith Lightsworn on a 5-game win streak in the event for now. Pretty good going, actually. This is going to be a hard board to crack. I really need a good draw here. I don't think we're going to bust this board, but we'll see. Earlier. Why couldn't we have Parelia earlier? So Small World. This bro knows what's up. I've been jamming Trap Tracks in 8 to 10 games. The opponent keeps dropping traps on Sierra. Yeah, you can't drop traps on Sierra. Obviously unaffected by unaffected. Salad seems to be a meta. Yeah, like I haven't played the fire category yet, so that'll be interesting to see how that pans out. Yeah, I wish I had some of these other decks that I could play. That's been negated. They've got a Floodgate down too, so this should be a loss against Trap Tracks. I just need to rely on going first quite a bit. If I have a 50% record, I'll take it, you know. I'd be pretty happy. Hey, definitely take an 8 and 1 for the thing. I'm just hunting my gems today. That's really what I'm wanting to do. Like, as long as I regularly pick up wins, which I think we will with the 3 selections we've gone with. It'll be a Floodgate here. Can activate Raffle Seer. They're too well set up, Trap Tracks here. Predictions for Blue Eyes today. Are we going to get lucky? I have a funny feeling we're not going to get too lucky. We're going to have to keep grinding that pack. That's going to be the real annoying thing about grinding. I've just got to get lucky getting one of those main URs. Probably going to pull the Tachyon and all the ABC stuff first. There's no Malat. They've got Imperm down. Here, and we're not really well set up. We'll go Blackwing Twin Shadow. And looking forward to my day off tomorrow. I've got to work Saturday. Obviously, like, that kind of was annoying. That was meant to be my scheduled day off. Is what it is. Then I've got reduced hour days on Monday and Tuesday of next week. I know there's some good choices out there for this event. Like, there's enough variety out there to make the event super fun. This is what they're going to be doing more often. Like, maybe instead of rank for the month, just have a particular theme going for the month, and you got to climb to master doing whatever with that. That would make it kind of interesting. I'll probably chucked a Fenrir in my Zodiac build. Yeah, we're getting absolutely wrecked here. I've got to stay on the do anyway. This is completing missions, which is super important to us. Yeah, dead set motivated today. I just hope the pack gods are on our side today, or else it's just going to be another couple weeks of trying to get Blue Eyes packs, and yeah, it's getting to that point where the pack's going to disappear sooner or later. If I don't get all the Blue Eyes stuff before the pack disappears, it's pretty much just have to abandon project almost and look at what we can build pretty quickly to go from there. Sadly been wrecked in this though. Like, credit where credit's due. Tratrix is a pretty solid choice for this sort of event. Like, if you can get like a trap heavy game going, it just really suits. My deck predominantly wants to go first, so I mean, we can't do anything. The back row is just gonna put us away there. Yeah, Nexro knows what's up with the meta with this particular one. How many we need 110 more gems to get our first pack opening of the day. Didn't really do anything in that one. Yeah, want to play it at full power though. Like, I can't really justify playing it at weakened a weakened level, if you know what I mean. Like, we've got to be playing that to a very high standard. But yeah, like I said, 3 Maiden of the Eyes of Blue, and then 3 Wishes of the Eyes of Blue. It's just an absolute must. So obviously we'll get the Prime. We've got to start opening up the Prime mode in the next couple of weeks too. That's going to take a wee bit of my... Yeah, so yeah, my gens are pretty occupied at the moment. Like, I just want to get to the point where I can start saving up towards getting some other projects. And that done. Just got to keep building up my account. So we're going second again. We've got the Skullmeister in hand. Got a Kaiju. Okay. Too bad. Primites. Okay. Oh, Mouthy Rabby. Okay. Mouthies. Forest. Gotta rely on a good draw. That's what we're gonna really do. Don't mind that. Get rid of that because that's the dangerous effect. So they got Kitty and they got Puppy. Okay. Here. This is incredibly dangerous. I know how annoying these cards. You got this card. That's fine. another Kalantosa, because I think you can activate that multiple times. Got the Reliaform. Activate here. Wee bit favorable at the moment. Pretty well set up on that one. We have to go to battle phase and end our turn, sadly. Hopefully we can play pretty strong throughout this event. Yeah, if I get to go first with Blackwing and get a decent hand, we should be able to set up our triple tax play. Or at least two of them with a good combination of a good variety of cards in that set. Which can Synchro Summon. They can go into Ronin Raccoon Sundayu as well. That's a rank 2. That's quite annoying to out. Merry Mouthies. Okay, Merry Mouthies it is. But yeah. Predictions for the first 10 pack of Blue Eyes today. Are we going to get any URs? And more importantly, how many? Still think we're going to get 1 to 2. I think we still will get shafted a wee bit. We have had a bit of a mixed bag. How's things, Noah? Welcome in. Literally just started, but we are struggling a little bit. Again. Summon 2 Malfi monsters. They can shuffle back. They will get the Kalantosa out again. They are very well set up in this one. Yeah, it should be a very, very interesting stream to see what's all being played and everything like that. I will go. One thing is these Malfies just sort of activate every time I summon and activate an effect of a Blackwing. Any... Is back. Penny's going to activate. That is going to summon a level 2. That's going to activate there. We have to grab Vada. We'll grab No, we've got Shamal on the grave. I've got to grab Black Feather Whirlwind. You might seriously consider Primite Blows with Light Earth Title since I don't really have any decks for it. Oh, you're going to pop my... That's fine. Around these Malfies. Light Earth. What did I play for Light Earth? I've chosen Zodiac for Light Earth. I think I'll be relatively competitive in that element for that. So I'm hoping that it can do a job if I have to switch to that deck. Obviously, we're going to get all the gems here, but for now, I'm just cruise with Terra and by the risk OTK. Did anyone see the Blackwing Gimmick Puppet engine going around? There's another Kalantosa. One thing for us is that it's pretty well set up, so we've gotta go Shamal. Oh, you are kidding me with the Nibiru. Good old Nibiru in this section, okay. Annoying. I actually had a bit of a play with Blackwing there too till that happened. But yeah, obviously, like, keeping around 50% is probably a good enough record for me at the moment. Didn't really prepare for it all too well, but yeah, we're going for decks that I know reasonably well. Obviously, it'd be interesting when if we do need to make a switch to any of the other ones, if we can grind out more of the gems. Pretty cool combination, Mouthy Promite. Quite like the mix of both the stuff going on here. Hoping I've done enough in this stall too to get some missions done. Phase, okay. Obviously they're going to set up for Kalantosa again, so that's going to be... And they got Drill Beam down, to be honest. They had me absolutely stuffed there, but the Nibiru cost them the game. We take the win. Right, another 100 points. Right. Take those. And we've got enough for the first 10 pull of Blue Eyes for today. Fun thing about events, I get ample gems, and the first 10 pack pull. Can we get lucky? Rage for Blue Eyes here. We need wishes for the Eyes of Blue. A few other things. Oh boy, that is bad. That is bad, bad, bad. Oh, you are in sight for this one. Hopefully that converts into a Blue Eyes card that we need. I think. Need an upgrade. There we go. We'll take one upgrade. I need this to be lucky. We need it to be one of the cards I need. Probably going to be a duplicate, but ah, 7th Tachyon, okay. Earthbound Spirit. X-Cross Cannon, okay. Upgrade will probably amount to nothing. Okay, you've got 3 heaps of Spirit of the Eyes of Blue. That's getting dismantled. Give me another UR out of this. Can we get an upgrade? Few SRs in this pack. point. Okay. I don't need Spirit of the Eyes of Blue. Okay, we'll take a hat trick of them. Okay, this is an upgrade. This is very important that we get something that I need here. No, I don't need Duke of Demise. Got play sets of those. Okay, that was not a good pack. Yeah, a hat trick of Spirit of the Eyes of Blues. Right, get this. That was all the stuff we need here. How's things are, Scorcho? Good to see you on stream. What's been happening? Right, let's get back to this event. We've still got a ton of gems here to collect. And obviously all the missions. When we get all of it done, I believe we have enough for 3 openings today. Already back to 9k gems, but I have nothing I really want to pull. Yeah, it's great to see you, Scorcho, on stream. I'm hopefully having a great day so far. Yeah, like, I'm hoping my pack opening goes better and I'll be having an awesome day. But, yeah, Tachyon's looking like something we're going to have to play at some point. Because we've got most of the cards. Okay, this hand's not too bad. We have 10k. I wish I had something along that line. Built Exorcister and Sharks. Put a Perilia here. That need be something nice. Haven't got much of a play here. Seed advantage. Diamond 2 at the moment. I'm not even in Diamond myself at the moment. I'm just hoping Ryziel doesn't release next month. There's like, I'm hoping it's Malice. So I get the better stuff. Yeah, some Black Wings. I'm just going to get a better... I should have just went with the draw I was going to go with. There, but never mind. We're probably going to get blown off the park here. I should have just went... Removed Zephyros, got Simoon or Sujiri set up, and that would have given us a really good opportunity to... at least set up. Well, just gotta go for basics in this event. Don't need to overcomplicate things. Yep, only reason I haven't committed Memento yet, just in case it comes in the next 2 months. I already committed to Blue Eyes Primite, so I've just got to throw everything that I can. I have said if we don't get all the Blue Eyes stuff before that pack closes, I've just got to abandon Blue Eyes Project and sort of maybe reset my target to Ryziel and wait for the Blue Eyes like secret pack to come out along with Primite and then sort of finish it then. Even if it's months down the track. The eyes. But it's still got another 2,000 gems that we can probably fire in tonight for that Blue Eyes pack. Like, there's still a lot of optimism that I can at least get some of the cards I need just to churn things over. I'm not going to use my dual pass for Blue Eyes stuff either. I've just got to be still hunting like other future cards that I need, like the Dominus Impulse is going to be something I get, and maybe some other wee little bits and bobs from some other things. Like Ultimate Slayer could be a thing I pick up. Just got to be important cards just in case in the future I get something that sort of operate with without no real worries. Okay, this is 2 defensive Blue Eyes cards. Okay, they've played in the Imperm row, which is interesting. Gotta set up something. How's things, Corpic? Long time no see. At 15 temples, not really. That is pretty insane to me. How's things, Arterius Rainsworth? That been happening? We'll send. Bit risky sending that away, but we'll have to do. How's the grind going? Yeah, not too bad. We've had a couple wins with Blackwing so far in the event. I'm just really trying to hunt some things out, really, for what we need to do. So is that going to activate? Okay, you're confirming. Can activate Imperm ourselves this turn. Not looking good in this one. We've been pretty well shut down in this one. But yeah, I'm going to be on for quite a while today. I'm just really looking forward to seeing what everyone's playing, and yeah, I'm just hopefully the Pack Gods are with us today. So we got 2 UR in that first set, Duke and Demise, and 7 Tag on. Probably cards I'm not going to probably use for a long time. But there will be a day when we need those cards, obviously, for like dual rooms and that we have. Obviously, we need those cards. But now I've got the motivation today. I took a wee bit of time thinking about what I was going to play for this event. Obviously, the other 2 options, we've got a Rescue Ace and Zodiac for this event. They are going to be what I really want. Plan to start with Dynamorphia for Dark Water. That's actually not a bad choice, actually. I'm just planning on just getting all the missions done. Blue Eyes Primer with Fiendsmith Wipe. Oh, you got some good choices there. Like that are basically many choices. I've got a Blackwing deck that'll probably do alright going first at the very least. Rescue will be okay. Like I've only got 8 cards in the Rescue extra deck at the moment, but Zodiac will probably be the weakest of the 3, but it could spring a surprise on someone. Like I know how to play at least all my 3 decks competently. Unlike previous events, I just need some little things to go my way, like winning maybe the coin flip ratio a wee bit more than normal. Yeah, Rescue Ace is not a bad choice to go with. Like, I think they will serve me quite well. Well, so everyone thought the Cherry Blossom Forest is April Fool's Day. Turns out Konami made it for spring, just like the Snow Forest for winter. It's a pretty nice looking field, you know? Like, I for me, like, it just looks very similar to one of the main fields we have.
Who's the man?
Bunny of the Black Void, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the stream. Appreciate that, by the way. But yeah, IXO, have you been? Sam, welcome into the stream as well. Do you recognize that name? I'm obviously thinking you lost your account too. Just waiting to get finished off here on this particular one. Everyone targeting the different titles, or are people just motivated to get the gems only, or... That is. Right about that. So we're sitting at 220 or 2 and 2 for the events. I don't know why my untap's not working, but that will corrected pretty quickly. Yeah, I should be able to get another pack in the next. Blue Eyes dominating the event. Yeah, I've seen a couple of Blue Eyes players already. I did sneak a win over... I can possibly sneak over a few wins over them if I just get a nice Blackwing start. Because I activate a lot of effects. Like, that's something to consider. If I get a good Blackwing hand, I set up a good board more often than not. Because I know the deck reasonably well. Ooh, this hand is okay. 2 Skullmeisters in hand. Got that card in this deck, I believe. That could be stopped actually. No, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna go. Trying to banish the out of them blue eyes with Byseal's Crows and Cycle Readers. I don't mind a Fick Valor in that situation. I still get what I need roughly out onto the field anyway. Can't really do all too much with based on what we've got, so I have to enter. And they interrupted me pretty well there middle, and then they Nibiru for good measure. Few Nibirus in this section. I suppose they probably had 2 Alterias just to give options across the board. People to play. Yeah, we're gonna get wrecked in this one. I do need to pick up the little toy package at some point too. There's just so many little things here that we need. Yeah, we get wrecked in this one too. That's just the way it is. Like, we've been Nibiru'd a couple of times here. I've got to play risky anyway. That's what we're just gonna do. What we have. okay, Chicken Gang gives them a summon. Moister again. Just gotta really try to kill off the turn if we can. Roll a token. Can I still use Psymoon? Plays Heaven. We had too much in the tank for us. You know, I thought I Skullmeistered pretty well there, but just the options decks have these days. Like, they're able to sail past that with no issue at all. Replay for Never in My Life. Okay, we'll get that replay up shortly for you. How's things today? Pretty gettable for us here. Have to do pretty well to stop this again. I will use Chicken Game for another draw here too. Just gotta keep going here. An incredibly good spot here. Let's add to hand the little one so I can pop Chicken Game. Add from deck to hand. Shamal. It's obviously gonna make the boards. Perfect. Set that up. Zephyros away already. Gonna have to be a bit more sensible how we do this. That has to go. We'll bring back. You've got another Nibiru. You are having me on. Okay, you can probably get over the Nibiru. And then the tech mode's a bit of an interesting one. We will pick. Breaker Berserker. Who would have thought Nibiru would put a token in attack mode? GG's, there we go. Gave me an open door, played that in attack mode, and that was the mistake that cost them the duel. Gems plus these ones here as well. That gets me up to 150. Yeah, that's 2 wins with no real trouble at all. Like, that was a stun plane that played in defense that would have shut me out the whole game. Code Talker, our 4th copy of that card. Don't really want the Code Talker from here. Want new cards. 30th copy of Mio Toko. It's like the game is... Right, let's get through the next dual triangle duel. We are so far for the event match history. Going with one lost one. One lost one. I want a coin flip, please, game. Would be nice. This hand is pretty bad. See what Lightning has. I sense a Blue Eyes deck incoming. Maybe not. This person having one bad day, 2 face downs. Bardo. I have 3 Black Whirlwind. Playing Blue Eyes. Okay, so we will go... I am going to have to use Simoon in a way where we can't really use it now, so we're going to have to move that out of here. Small World. Rule Beam. Okay. Coming, Small World. Okay, we'll get Avada. Activates Black Whirlwind. We'll grab this. Graveyard that, obviously. Let's see. Why not? Bring back Vata. Okay, that is fine. Still got to play here. Frost. And they're out of here. They are not handling the Blackwings. Blackwings are just going to clean up. More points. 200 jimmies. Another event done. Right, let's keep soldiering on with Blackwing. Blackwing's been successful for me. I am just going to keep using it. If I have to change deck to get a mission done, so be it. But this is winning me duels. Right, let's go first. Give me a good hand. Ember of my life, your replay is going to come up after this duel too. Just remind me at the end of the duel. We'll put that up as well. Good hands. All by the Grave is here too, which is great. Slam her down. Yes, we will. Summon. Let's grab proactively Vata, because we've already got the Sued Agree in hand. Building up my selection of stuff that will give me that there. Just waiting to be nibbed again. I've been nibbed so many times in this one, so it's just a foregone conclusion. We're probably going to see it again. Stop. Do our summon, do our thing. Get Shynock in hands. Get Fear in hands. Defense. Raya Storm. Let's get our first one of those. And keep that other Black Feather Whirlwind at the moment. Send away a Shima. Right, we'll swing. Yep, we swing that back. Draco Berserker. That'll all. Armor faster. Alright, not too unhappy about that build. That's a solid Blackwing board to start off with. We'll get that down. We've got a Chinook as well. That is beautiful setup. Can't fault the effort there. And we'll go apply effect, draw a Swarm into play. That will just go for 1,000, but that's 1,000 well worth points. They burn. We can do a wee bit of work with a Banish with Draco, Banish with Callby, and the Negate there. So they got a lot of work to do. Reese's. And I've got the Destroy in the graveyard too, so let's see what they do. Blue Eyes, okay, you're gonna have to do a lot to get through that. Okay, sure. Just to annoy them. Right. that, they won't get that. Yeah, I'm doing good, Generator. How are you? Welcome in. Big shout out to you. Can Blue Eyes get round that? Are they skilled enough? Do they have enough in the tank? Onyx handy here. The gate still banishes. And if they're not careful, they just burn. They've got basically a couple moves before they run out of effect use. So this board is pretty tough to break. Bunny of the Black Void, thanks for the follow earlier too. I appreciate that. Add a Primite card to hand. Nah, you're all good. We are just chilling with Blackwing. We're trying to climb the Grindhead Drill Beam's gonna take one of our cards out. Okay, be probably the Blackwing Assault Dragon. The Dispatter, interesting. Okay, I'll allow you to have that. Got a lot of work to do to cane out my board. And you know these guys burn for 700 per go. You're gonna have to get rid of that. Save the eyes of blue. Finish that. Down a week. Or Maiden. That's gonna be... More turn with effects. Got Chinook as well. If we really desperately need to get out of a situation, they're gonna have to come up with a really good play to help me here. How strong will that get? Chinook's still in play here. Gonna rely on this here. That's gonna get me home, I think. How's things with you, Bunny? What are you playing for the event? Same with you, Generator. What are you playing there as well? Be curious to see what you guys are doing for go portion of things. Okay. Oh, you play a bit of TCG? Nice. What are you playing the TCG? Breaker Berserker can attack twice. That's my theory behind doing this. I thought it could attack twice. Oh, it's got to destroy an effect monster by that. I misread that. Never mind. They got the blue eyes there set up. Okay. in a reasonable spot. They're gonna have to maneuver me pretty well here to get through this. Being dodged. Haven't played Muscle in a while. It just makes me too angry at the moment. Yeah, it's fair. Like, there's a lot of strong stuff at the moment that do make people rage. I can get Jet Dragon back without burning their Tyrant Dragon. Sure. Oh, the entire core? Yeah, Voiceless is competitive enough, though, when you think about it. I've got Chinook here to surprise them anyway. Right, so let's see what they do here. Forest Worm as well. That can be kind of annoying for them. Another Tyrant Dragon, okay. As long as we can do enough here to weaken him on here. Gonna go. One. Destroy one of them. I've still got one Assault Dragon there. Still maneuver. Still got that on the field, so that can do enough burn for me to win. So Blue Eyes have not quite done enough. Can't really activate and grab a card back either. Saying they are going to take that out now. Okay. Hit Dragon? No. Okay, we're good. Done enough here just to be annoying enough. They've gone to main phase 2 now. Just got to survive the scare here of this still. We've lost a wee bit of resource, but I think I've done alright to get through this turn. Possibly maneuver into another play. I need to get that final... well, I need to get something stronger than that out. If I can. Gonna swing that back. I negate that. Got them. GG's. We'll take the good win against Blues. That's a hard fought duel, that one. We had to work hard, but we've got the win. Done a lot in that duel, and we're just marching our way towards other things here. Good win over Blue Eyes. We'll take that. Yep, replay for Never in My Life now. That is an absolute certainty now. Takes our record to 5-2 for they. 120 odd gems away from our second Blue Eyes opening of the day. We desperately seek those valuable wishes for the Eyes of Blues and all that, so we really would like that. Top replay for Nico. Your win streak snapped to 9, so we're 12 and 2 for the event now. Still humming through the event nicely. I had my dragon though. Yeah, we'll get that replay up for you, Nico. We'll give you a big shout out as well. Yeah, like hopefully we can continue on our merry way as well, so then we can just sort of relax and see these pulls come in. I am praying like anything. This is Infernoid. I think this is Infernoid DK if it sets up pretty well. There you have it. A unique way of cleaning up the event. Very nicely played from Never in My Life. We've got a replay from Nico now. 39 now on your account. That's impressive stuff. Playing some Magical Musket Fiendsmith. Very much a very nice board to start off with, and now we've got the plant deck. Okay, so the plants are going to try and build into their work here. Starhole's going to clear everything out, and here we go. We are Dryas into sowing into Twin, so they are well and truly off on their journey here. Oh, loves Fade with a replay too. We're getting a whole heap of replays in. Hopefully we have a few more come in over the course of the evening. We are going to be on a while. We don't have work tomorrow. We have a scheduled day off. Short day Saturday, so 3 long streams incoming for everyone. But no, I'm 5-2 for the event. I'm pretty happy with how the event's gone so far. Played some pretty good duels with Blackwing, won some incredibly tight fixtures. People Nimberuing incorrectly have cost them duels. Yeah, like it would have been a wee while. When was the last time you think you were in here? Lacrylama? Very awesomely set up here. Typhoon, sending Sequin. They are running out of resources, though, so Crossout Designator is not a bad one to have. Braver's back. Right, and that is too much for them to handle, and Nico will pick up a win. Of course, you guys not following Nico, definitely help out with a follow. They're a really amazing person. Been a good supporter of the stream for a very long time. And yes, it would be awesome for you to follow there. And same with Generator as well. Generator's been a big part of the crew as well. Played a bit of Master Duel. Speed runs a lot these days. Plants vs. Zombies, if you love a bit of that. Definitely get your name into the mix. There, and follow Generator. Right, we're in for some treats here. White Forest with a bit of Fiendsmith, bit of Snake Eye. Like to be a little bit of a mirror match. See what the little X Factor plays that Pate has in this turn. I didn't even see there are 3 different titles you can get. Yeah, there is. I'm only aiming for one, really. Like, I'll get all the missions done and see where we stand with Blue Eyes. I still need to really play a lot of ranked this season. Like, obviously, Hero's just going to have to continue piling in the work for us to climb. We want to maximize our opportunities this month. Just with Blue Eyes Horizon. Press Sequin. Meeting Princess. Being Heroes Tier 3 is quite wild. I think the hero decks that I see on Tier 3 have got a little bit of point of difference than mine. Mine's sort of the hero deck that's just got enough glue to keep it together. I really need another hero lives, but I'm just too stubborn to craft it at the moment. Here we go. Here. Oh. Hard to get that board going up. There you go. They have surrendered there, surprisingly. I would have stayed in for a little bit there to see what Fade was getting up to. But done enough to get through those series of duels. So, yeah, let's continue on our quest. We need another 115 gems to get another lot of packs. We have started pretty well in this event. We have won our last 3. We've won 5 duels and lost 2. Continue to grind the heck out of this event. And, yeah, just continue what we're doing. It's obviously doing some good jobs with this deck. So we're rolling Nash. I don't think... if it's Nash TCG, I'll be pretty surprised. Let's see what they get up to. Because Nash would be Master 1 by now. Skullmeister's okay. The hand's a bit iffy. Make it work. Primite. So this will be Blue Eyes Primite. They're probably going to be well set up here. Who knows, if we get a good draw, we set up pretty well for the turn ahead. There is the Drill Beam. That is the Royal Drill Beam. Blue Eyes Primite are probably going to win this duel. Done here. The eyes are blue. Yo, how's things, X-Slayer? Welcome in. Obviously seeing me probably lose the Blue Eyes. I beat Blue Eyes before in a pretty epic duel, actually. It was just had enough in the tank to sort of set up what we needed to do. Majesty of White Dragons. Probably going to go 5 and 3 here. Like you say, Effect Valor in hand, so this is very nicely set up for the turn. So Robot currently at break. Have you decided what you're playing for the event, and if you've started the event in any way, what are you playing? No luck in my first Chem Pack pulls of Blue Eyes either. Still hoping. Lucky. Whatever allowed me to play the Silver Fire King, I gotta play... Yeah, play the most out of it. I've chosen Blackwing, Rescue Ace, and Zodiac. I've just gone with decks that I think will work well for me in the event. Blackwing's played pretty well if I get to go first, so I've been pretty happy with that. It's been getting me my gems at a comfortable pace. But yeah, the key thing for me is just to make sure we get all the 3,000 gems, because I'll have enough to open up 3 times tonight, because I had about 500 in the bank to start off with, and just making sure we lock in all those Blue Eyes packs, just to see where we're at, because obviously Blue Eyes Primite's obviously the next big deck I want to play. It's gonna require a wee bit of luck though, trying to get everything. I'm still hoping I get the Ultimate Spirit Dragon again, so I can dismantle the Royal that I have, so I can get the last of the Purges I need. It's a pretty good opening board. There's not an awful lot I can do here. 5 face downs. Drill Beam being one of them. But no, pretty good event overall. I think it's one of the better ones that they release. Like, it's always something that's probably going to dominate. People work out the meta of the event pretty quickly, but I've seen enough variety to make it enjoyable so far for myself. I'm going to go Black Royal one. Card's going to get probably destroyed by Drill Beam. Yeah, that's got a bit too much resource for me. Can't really summon anything either of note. Yeah, the event's been pretty solid so far. We've had our record's going to be 5 wins and 3 losses going after this still, but yeah, better than expected. We've got to keep going. Really, I can't let up. I've committed the whole night to getting basically all the missions and that done, and just aiming to get a few little bits and bobs packs today. Think turn. Just let Nash get their win. Don't know if Nash TCG's live and we're dueling Nash, but they set up pretty well on that one. There's not a lot I can do. Nash is not live. If Nash was live, it would be interesting. I don't think it's him anyway. Oh, have we logged? We'll know how many by follows if it's actually the Nash. That'd be. I don't think it would be. They would have a couple thousand followers against their name. Yep, absolutely everywhere. Most of the decks I've been taken on are Blue Eyes at this stage. Got to do the Pendulum and Link summoning that one. And looking forward to my next 10-pack pull of Blue Eyes at any moment. Keep marching forwards. Dark and Water again. Just going to stick Blackwing. Still got 80 gems to do for just normal missions too. And Natu, how do you do? We are going first. Just give me a couple Blackwings in hand, and I can go. Hand's a bit average here, but we can make that work. Sudri, Zephyros is a bit annoying being in the hand. Okay. We'll go Shamal. Sudri on lane. Plays not normal Sudri here. Saving yours for upcoming packs. Saving up the May pack potentially. We will go here. Sure. Sneak that back. Let's save that Black Feather Whirlwind. Zephyros. We'll normal summon Zephyros. I should have just went Sudri. That would have been the better play. Never mind. Never mind. That was a pretty bad. That was our first real mistake of the night. I'm just going to surrender that duel. Should have just went the play I was going to go. got too fancy for my own good. I was thinking, I wasn't thinking too good ahead. So we're 5 and 4. We played a lot better than what that's indicated, though. We're about to open up very, very shortly. We've got 885. We had no luck in the first 10 pack pull. Duke of Demise. And 7 Tachyon were our pulls. This is not a bad hand. Roshi. Right, so we should be able to power our way through some plays here. So let's get Vada. Get Sudri. But I have a backup plan just in case this falls off play. Got something in their hand. I think it's Imperm or Effect Valor or something like that. So I'm going to grab that. And they're bailing. Okay, that is a win. Take those. Beautiful. Take another event. 100. I think we're at 985. Yep, so we're just needing 15 more gems to get our second lot of 10. Hoping for at least another 2 to 3 UR in the next pack, and just one of them being one of the cards I need. Tamari is our opponent. Can we go first? No, we're not. We're going to be going second. Yeah, hopefully all the duels for everyone are going quite well. This is nice enough hands. Primite. Okay, it's like the theme of the day is Primite. Okay, we got the Feral. Got a normal summon that, so I get a draw. Nice. Drill Beam all set, ready to go. We are playing Blue Eyes, okay. Probably should have put Dominus in my deck, actually. Kill off some of these plays. I've got Purge. I've got 2 copies of Purge. I need actually a 3rd copy of Purge tonight. Just with hopefully getting another Ultimate Spirit Dragon somehow so I can dismantle the Royal. Probably should have just activated there. That would have stopped that Blue Eyes play. Their mind though that they what else I can do in this turn. If they think I've got something else in hand, in phase, okay, so we will go here. Spirit. Go spell, okay, I don't mind go spell. Bait out their play. That would drill beam. Activate. You're not going to activate your drill beam. Okay. So here. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Perfect, that works in my favor. Right, let's go for our Blackwing setup. I'll call by just in case they try to do any fancy business. Sudri. That was good baiting from me there too, so we'll just set up just a good hard board here for them to try and deal with. Add to deck to hand, they'll be there. Send Zephyros. Send away China. We will definitely set up here. Spatter. So I can send that back to the deck and negate a potential play that they have. So that's what we're thinking. We've got here tributes. We'll go Belair. We're not going to go Brastorm. We're going to go here. Right, just got to keep building up the play and yeah, Timari didn't know what hit them. Blue Eyes toasted up by Blackwing again. Great, perfect. Another 100 there, and we've got another 10-pack pull. Got a lot of gems still to get in this event. Got to do 30 times in it. 6 URs incoming. I predict 2. Right, let's get straight into where we have to open up. The Ultimate Sparkle, Impacts. Okay, there's a few glowies. Yo, how's things, Gira? Good to see you in stream. Hopefully your event's going good. Us playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master, definitely check out the Gira stream. And what do we get here? We've got 2 guaranteed URs. Right, this is a big important pack. We need Maiden and we need Wishes. Need one of them to come up here. Garheads. Area Weeder, I've got a playset of those now. Okay, didn't need that one. In Hanger, okay. Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons, that's going to be dismantled. A little bit of pack magic here wouldn't hurt. Cloud Dragon. Galaxy Satellite Dragon. This is a rubbish pack so far. This is the big one. We really need something good out of this pack. Okay, we didn't need that. Damn. Ezillion tank. Okay, last pack. Can it be something good? And it's not. Okay, that is not a good opening again. Play sets of those 2 now. So we're going to get surplus UR from this pack sooner rather than later. That was pretty much a nothing pack again. Get rid of our SR and UR. Sitting on a okay, that's pretty good if we pull another one of those. Rid of those 2. Go. Right, we've got to grind to the next 1,000. So the pack situation looks like this at the moment. We're going to bring it up. I'll open up my normal legacies, then we'll go to the situation that we find ourselves in. This is not the pack opening that I envisioned, but good thing is if we get, we're in a position where we're probably going to hit duplicates very soon, and that's where we'll start getting surplus UR, and that's where I might be able to chipping away at maybe some of the things in the pack potentially, but we've just got to keep opening, keep chipping away, and just hope for the best. We'll need another couple Maiden of Whites, Wishes for the Eyes of Blue, need them to appear big time, but we're sitting nicely with play sets of certain things. Good. I need Primite for DM after all. Gem's still in here. We've just got to keep going. We've just got to keep our focus and look at the next 10-pack pull of Blue Eyes, which will happen tonight. Keep going. Go first. Hope we net ourselves some more Blackwing victories. But yeah, how's things going, Gira? Hopefully the event's going well for you. Okay, the interesting thing is we might be able to maneuver here. Scale of stuff, so we have to be sued. And they are bailing. Okay, another one for Blackwing. Let's go. Let's keep marching up. 20 gem collect. We definitely like to see those. Yeah, like we're having a reasonable cup, so just gotta keep it going. Going. Grinding, keep getting those rewards. Will we get a Maiden of White with Wishes for the Eyes of Blue tonight? I am predicting no now. I think we're still going to be hunting that card. For those two cards. Right, let's get some luck here on... Our hand's terrible. 2 cool boys, 2 Shamals. Papa, hopefully you haven't got too much. Probably Blue Eyes Primite again. That's Galaxy. This is probably going to beat me. Hopefully everyone's pack pools are going well. People are opening up packs at this current time. My pack luck's been not great today. So we got Duke of Demise, and what was the other one we got in the first? I think we've had 4 UR in the 2 pools we've had for Blue Eyes tonight. What a big lot of stuff. Get it? That's the hundreds. These used to be... Now they are also an escape from ladder. They are definitely an escape from ladder, admittedly. And this is one of the better events to reflect you too. How's things? Just wish my pack pulling was a wee bit better, but it is what it is. But keep grinding that pack. I do see a chance and opportunity to get everything else in the pack, like maybe ABC and Tachyon complete at the same time, as well as getting the Blue Eye stuff. Any streams over the next couple of days reflect you? I want to try out that new puzzle game, Blueprints, at some point. That sounds kind of interesting. Like, I don't mind the old puzzle games. I think Ark Rebellion's going to be my best chance in the store if I can pull it off. Very amount of good time on their plays. Anyone have any idea how expensive Red Eye's Metamorph deck is? It'll be moderately expensive. Most things up. Blueprints said to be the best puzzle game in years. People go nuts over on Twitch. Puzzles and puzzles and puzzles. Is it how expensive is it? I might pick up that game myself. It's just for something a bit different to play, just casually offline. board. Level 4. Only my hand was slightly better. It's on Game Pass, so that's how I'll play it. I can't play it yet. I'm waiting for my brother to finish South Midnight on it. Got to wrestle him off there, Reflect You. You know you want to get on that game. Remember used to fighting over my siblings over consoles. Never ended well. Seventh Tachyon, I dare say. Gotta look for an opportunity, gotta look for a quick exit if I can get one. I don't know if I've got anything in the bag that can get us anything. Good one. Ah, you had cool vibe. We'll let that person get their win. I do need to duel 30 times in the duel triangle to get the event complete. So we'll just, hopefully they win quickly and then we can move to our next opponent. To them either. For a monster, who knows, that may add towards stats that we need. We'll find him. Doesn't really matter, we lose. Of course, other things that we've got going on at the moment, I've got to remember we've got the Mac Cup tomorrow, we've got the challenge series for Master Do as well. I can look forward to. I will. Okay. Look in. It's gonna be game. About this negate with Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. Yeah, that's the challenge that we have. We had a pretty interesting deck so far. But yeah, I'm hopeful that we can get all that done over the next wee while. Got 21 cards out of the 40 so far. So yeah, the last edition was Noah and adding normal Yubel in, which is interesting. But yeah, it's pretty much a stun. It's looking like a stun deck that we're playing at the moment. But how it looks. How did you not win this turn? Oh, you got another play to win. It's unreal. I can't believe they didn't win that turn. Unless they burn me for 800 here somewhere. Mentioning that the Tachyon starter is banned. Yeah, there's some strange hits in the list, so I suppose they're just looking to hit things in different places to see if just gives a bit less consistency. Have you heard of the game Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes? Been over 5 years after seeing it. I haven't seen that game before, to be honest. Like, at the end of the day, I just wanted to get my duel contributing to my overall 30 duels that I need to complete. Then finish my monster from it. Basically, you defusing a bomb, but there's puzzles on it. Yeah, it sounds pretty fun. Like, I'd probably be terrible at that sort of one. Come on, you don't need to go through all this, you Papa. You've already won the duel. It's just ludicrous. Co-op game where one person sees the screen, there's a bomb they need to describe, and the other person reads a manual on defusing it. I don't mind the co-op games. May play it with Frankie or something if I can get it on the cheap. They didn't muck around on that one. They did what they needed to do. 10 points. One plays on screen while the other goes through the manual, guiding them through each puzzle. But does it alternate, like, when it goes through each puzzle? Does everyone get a turn, like, reading the manual and one defusing the bomb? Because it'd be pretty dull if it was just one person doing the manual and one doing all the bombs. Give me a decent Blackwing hand, please. This hand is borderline unplayable. This is over already. They should be able to set up and win this. Brilliant. Stop that. That is going to be a Salman Great win. We'll just let them cruise to victory, and then we'll get to our next duel. Okay, so there, that makes sense, or else it'd be pretty boring doing one thing all the time. Is it a very long game? How's things, Nicole? Welcome into the stream. Mirage Stelio. Still got to finish carrying the glass, of course, with Frankie as well. Plus, simple with one puzzle to eventually 9 puzzles. So yeah, that sounds like a game that would be pretty fun to sort of conclude and finish. Like probably take a couple hours, I'm guessing. Gotta watch them go through their whole plays, sadly. Yeah, just a wee bit of a lost streak. Like to get back to winning ways in the next wee bit, just so we can building up. Really working hard to get that next set of 1,000. If I get the next set of 1,000, I've got the 3 lots of 10 open up on Blue Eyes, and then we can see where we stand. Back. Obviously, I want a good month opening up Primewide as well, if I can. I want to be opening that before the end of the month. To fuse bombs, you need a copy of the game, but to read a manual, you don't need a copy. Hope you can pressure as your partner may start screaming in your ear on how to solve before the time runs out. Can only imagine the hilarious sort of things that would go on in that game. But no, that sounds interesting enough. It may be a game we play one day, if it's brought up again. How's that? Have you been talking to Coney, Nicole, about the overlay that they won? Or are they sort of been pretty quiet at the moment? They'll be active the next couple of days, I dare say, because I think they don't work over the weekends. Pretty fun to watch Salad go at it here. I just wish I had all the new Salad stuff so I could sort of play that as well. I've got the structure deck. I did play it for a little bit on rank for a little bit. Yeah, it's good to hear. It's good to hear you're doing good. Few things are remaining for discussion, then we're good for starting. Okay, all good. They have been talking to you then, that's good. Simple K is a Salad beating us the next turn. Try and activate a few things all the same, just so we get maybe a mission complete. There is the Salamangreat Great Roar that is going to negate. Yo, I'm good, Silver Wolf, how's things? Welcome in, hope the event's going well. Dead surgery in here, we've got no choice. We're gonna get blown out by Promethean anyway. Hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, I'm hoping to get everything done mainly tonight. I'm hoping to get the 3 openings that I need for Blue Eyes done. So yeah, then I know where I stand, and then I can sort of map out for the next month or so. It's going to be definitely a setup. What are you gonna pop? Yeah, that's fine. Fine. I will accept that. Yeah, we're gonna do another temple when we get to another 1,000 Pentagon. My luck's been quite terrible today. 2 URs in the first 10 and 2 in the next. We got nothing really out of the packs that I wanted. We'll go north. Build up play. Yeah, we'll Black Feather Whirlwind here. Grab. I still get the effect of that. Now we'll bring back Arvada. Keep that in play. Your luck's been so bad because I don't feel like grinding for gems. I've just got to keep grinding for gems. I've just got to have that appetite of doing it, you know? Like, that is going to be the key for me. We're going to go... And we are going to go... We're going to go here. We're going to go the One Shadow. That last big play. fine. Happen. Not be destroyed by card effects. Pull like 5 UR. I'd be stoked if I pulled that amount. Get a bit more boost on the field. Good win over Salad. Set up beautifully. That was a good one. Yeah, I've just had a terrible one with that Blue Eyes pack. I'll show you what we've got for it at the moment. We're in a funny position where if we get a lot of surplus URs now, like we will start reaping the rewards of getting other things. Funny enough, I'm probably going to be able to build Tachyon and ABC after this. We'll just show you the pack. Opening up this for quite a while now. But as you can see, I've got a few playsets of some of these URs now, so if we start pulling some of them more regularly, I'll be able to stockpile and get some other important things for the account. I'm just going to try and hard pull Maiden of One Wishes for the Eyes of Blue, though. I've just got to invest that amount of time into getting it. Basically, everything else, we're just slowly getting playsets of everything. There's only one UR I haven't pulled, or 2 UR I haven't pulled. But yeah, the thought process will be, if I get a duplicate one of these, I can get Purge. Because I've already got a Royal of that. I've got a couple of like glossies here as well that I can sort of just man if I get more pulls here. But we're just gonna keep going. Gotta keep grinding, making sure we net everything today. So I'm at a very good point in the thing. I've won 4 out of my last 5 duels, remarkably. Yeah, we'll keep going. Like we're just got to be optimistic. It may take a while to get everything from that pack. As mentioned, 21 days. We should be able to get another at least 4,000 onto that. So there'll be another 40 packs. And obviously, I've got to factor in my ranked gems as well. I've just got to really get a good run with Hero and get into Diamond at least, and try to snag some of them. It's a good hand. Very good hand. I don't have to worry about Small World. Why that's fine. Ardius. Ring. Arthur. Band. Let's see what we can. Not a good hand. And they are surrendering. They didn't realize they had a terrible hand. Let's go. We are through the next one. Yes, another 13 gems. Go. Let's keep them gems sailing in. 706 gems. We're 300 away. 294 away. Yeah, we're gonna hit a pretty healthy point. Probably be very close to having another 10-pack pull over the weekend too, if things fall into place. Let's go first. Yeah, I ain't sleeping till you pull. Sounds like a plan. We've got a terrible hand. Magna Heart. I can still draw what I need. This person's internet's gonna bail. It's gonna bail. Okay, we're gonna go there. Got caught by. Oh, you heard. It's nasty. Can't do anything this turn, then I'll play Call By face down. But no, we'll definitely get that next pack pull. We can hurt Blue Eyes a wee bit here. Yo, is it Villamos 09? Welcome in. I probably got that wrong. Let me know how to pronounce that. Great to have you on stream. Eyes are blue. Okay, that's a rare feat in this stream. I do make a real bad attempt at some people's names at times. Villamos, hopefully having a good day. What do you like about the event so far? What are you playing for it? Be patient here. Can I build up a play? Gonna need something pretty good here to sort of turn this into a favorable position. Right, okay. Page with the eyes are blue. Get another normal summon. Effect Valor is a wee bit annoying. I think we're in much of a position here to take this still, sadly. Blue Eyes White Dragon. The rank you play Sword Soul Centurion Tempai White Forest right now. That is a fascinating mix. Salad Loner, because everything I have is either ban or split types. Yeah, so what I'm playing, I've chosen 3 decks. I'm playing Blackwing, Zodiac, and Rescue Ace. Bam. Purge. Okay, yet a second Dominus Purge. I don't think I will have much will to have play learn it. Yeah, like I've had pretty good success with Blackwing today. I've had quite a good amount of wins. I think I've had well over 10 wins now and about probably 6-7 losses. I'm tracking along quite nicely where we need to be at. Yep, we're well and truly out of this still. I need to really be starting with a good hand against these sort of decks, which I've had today. Top replay from Simo. We'll get that replay up shortly for you. How's things today? But yeah, in the eras that I've played Tenpai. Played that for a couple months. I played Sword Soul on its own. Well, with Sword Soul Tenny for a few months as well. That was pretty nice. Looking forward to that replay too, so I'll be curious what you're playing. Yeah, at the moment I want to play the deck that I'm going up against. Like this deck is probably going to serve me well over the next couple of months if I can get things. Yeah, just got to continue to play Solid Drill Beam now. It'll be game. Just not enough in the tank there, but that's okay. Another 10 points closer, I suppose. £10. And we need to get to probably around 1,600 points to be able to net most of the points for the event. So yeah, we're tracking along quite nicely. That's another 80 gems for dueling there. What's their other mission? $20.70. I'll do your replay after this duel, so since that duel was pretty quick, I'll do another one here. And hopefully we get another dub. Going second, more than likely this has been a very much if you lose the coin flip, go second sort of situation. So you need the chat as well. We do have an amazing Discord that you can join today. We do have plenty of things going on. We've got the incentive on screen, and we've got the Master Duel Challenge Series. Challenge number 1. That will happen at some stage. Here, heat on. No, just the 21 at the moment. We'll be hopeful to get a few more. Obviously, it's only a maximum of 5 cards per person. Like, obviously, to give a bit of fairness, give everyone a bit of a chance to add a card to the deck. Yeah, the deck's looking like a stun deck at the moment. We should be able to win with it, I feel, at some capacity. Drill Beam will be one of those cards face down. Bad we hand now. Yeah, Drill Beam. Like to say I have to watch you pull for blue eyes, but it's almost 4 AM. Nah, it's all good, Pentagon. You'll be able to find out what I get tomorrow, I dare say. We will go. But yeah, we'll try and build up a bit of a flame. Made art that I wanted to show you. What channel can I put it on? They just put in self promotions or something like that. That'd be fine. A wee bit of a blow there. Fella as well. They played that quite well. to be honest. At least I've got a wee bit of a hand that I can maybe maneuver with. Yeah, but if we hit the third lot of blue eye stuff tonight, I'll be pretty happy. Yeah, that's Materian, that's live, Triton. Live in the flesh. Okay, so they've got a summon here, because that's a tuner monster as well. They're going to go into Spirit of the Eyes of Blue. So want to get that card. I got a hat trick of these cards in a row. Like, I had a pack with 3 SRs, and they were all of them. Probably they all got dismantled. Just all the time, it is a late one. It absolutely is a late one. I hope to get Happiness for the tier cash to 2 someday. I would say some of those cards probably will remain at 1 just for the very much the long term. Maybe I shouldn't have hoped for that. It means the game has to get power creep, so that tier is just competitive. Yeah, sometimes it's like, be careful what you wish for, you know? Like, obviously you don't want those decks to get back to where they practically were. Yeah, you always want new things doing alright, but the way the game's gone the last couple of years, I don't want them to power creep crazy like they have. It's just insane to me that, like, a couple of years ago, just before the branded stuff come in, like, the meta was pretty healthy back then, probably. Pretty cooked here at the moment. About that. It's in the South promo channel. Have to go Vada hand in the hand. Us in Zephyros in China. Back. You had to have that. I had a really nice play there too. Trying to stay in this fight's going to be the key for us, so that's going to finish. And the Skullmeister comes in handy. It's frustrating when you actually like decks that have limits and bans because other decks get to play 3 ofs. It's the old adage, though. Like, you want new things to shine, or else people won't play the game. That's Skullmeister. Moments pick 3200. ride my luck a little bit. Face down. I don't mind the face down. Just go for it, you know. I have something down. I surely have something down. Here we go. We'll take another one over Blue Eyes. We had a really good night against Blue Eyes with Blackwing today. Definitely take that. Right, a replay for Simo now. Let's get that replay up.
Booyah! Who's the man?
Elijah501, thank you so much for the follow there. Appreciate you joining us. Right, Simo Titan. Right, closing in on another few milestones. Simo's on the Goblin Bikers. Predictions for the next UR pack. Next lot of URs in the Blue Eyes pack. How many do you reckon we'll get? Predicting another 2 at minimum. More importantly, are we going to see the Maiden of White or Wishes for the Eyes of Blue? Really need. The Armored Torpedo. We're going Grand Biker Grand Breakout. Fortress. Fireman Dark Knight Lancer. Simo's got some very nice plays with this in the Gabonga. I mean, oh, it is. I love the old Goblin Pikes. I'm hoping I get a few more of their cards. It'll be a nice wee thing to pick up. Oh, nice play, too. Oh, Lady Goo, appreciate you coming in. And Simo with a pretty impressive victory. A lot of very nice plays to get the W. Right, racing straight back to the duels. Right, just got to keep going. Get ourselves over 1,200 in the next couple of duels. Second again. I need a very good go second hand normally to win these duels. Mostly playing Blue Eyes in that at the moment. I'd like to play a few different things that we are probably going to expect. Are they in there? Depends okay, but it depends what we're going up against. It is Melodious. Melodious is going to be a pretty tough matchup, I ain't going to lie for this duel. Gotta believe in the Blackwings. Yeah, it's pretty much GG's. But I'll let the duel play out, because obviously you got to do 30 duels in the duel triangle to get that mission done. So we will just take our owl and go for there. People keep telling me how bad Goblin Bikers are, and I should play another there, but most of them don't understand how fun bikers can be. And it's always like point out to us, I mean, you got to play what you think you're gonna enjoy the most. Like Goblin Bikers are pretty cool when they get their combo and that together, you know. Like they're dangerous. Dangerous may not be the strongest deck going around, but it can, on its day, if it sets up well, it can stop a lot of decks. I never like to criticize too many decks. Like I said, people will put a choice into playing that build, and they just want to get the most out of it. Same with Melodious. The bike is only for supporting Memento. But you know what I mean, poor man, right? Like, at the end of the day, it would be pretty boring if everyone was playing the same build. Like, I'm probably the only Blackwing player probably playing on ranked at the moment. Not ranked, the event at the moment. See that? There we go. Side of things. I like to get a few of those cards too. I'm thinking about getting some of the SRs because I want to play at Emancipator with our block again. Okay, we'll summon Shamal, play Martin. Ty was also playing Blackwing. Hopefully Ty was going good with Blackwing. I've had a pretty good event with Blackwing. I've played some incredible duels with these guys today. Stopped. Keller, I will with Coolbine. And I've played in an Imperm column. Famous plays here that often lead to disaster. We have to go Vada. Are we going to go with Lunar Lights? I'm going to return that back to hand. You serious? I was trying to set up a cheeky little Arc Rebellion to maybe pilfer a duel, but they were pretty glued on there. Yo, Frankie with the raid of 59. Frankie out of nowhere with the big time raid. Welcome Raiders into the stream. 2 shout-outs for Frankie. Grubs on the job there. Got lucky with the Perm column. The other's a bad play. How's things, COD JV? How was the event today, Frankie? I'm on a bit of a roll with Blackwing. I've had a really good series of dogs. Haven't had too much luck on the packs, though, which is kind of stink, but that is it. Yo, we don't always forget to raid, and that is 3 years. 3 years for the, that is incredible. 36 months. Yeah, it's usually, like, in this situation here, like, I would have work the next day, but we've got, yeah, 3 years sub, that is crazy. Howdy, doing? Yeah, I'm doing great. 36 months in a row, that is insane. I think we're about 11 wins and about 7 losses or something like that. But like I said, been quite a few Blue Eyes players today. I haven't really set up the burn board all too often, but this deck is grinding me through the event. Do you think cricket suffers from the influence of money in sport? It does. It does big time. I don't like, I'm not a big fan of T20. I just think it's hit and giggle type cricket. It doesn't really appeal to me. Like, One day cricket and test cricket's what I prefer, but I think the one day game will be gone after the next World Cup. I think they'll focus on their other ones. With Anidus, if Anidus wants to put the code in, I'll get that replay up. But yeah, money is influential in all sport. Ever since sport's gone professional all over the world in many different things, it's always going to be the case. Subspecies. Small. I can gamble on this. Oh yeah, something will definitely give. It'll be one day cricket. One day cricket will be the pass. Cricket will never grow too big. I just think just money's never poured into it. Doesn't look like they've got interruption, but you never know. But yeah, what they need to do, Triton, anyway, they need to split the Test Cricket World Championship into 2 divisions. Like, have an 18 comp for the first one and, like, a 16 comp and add, like, the Netherlands and Scotland and all that into it. And then have promotion relegation in between things. That's how they would grow that aspect of the sport. And, yeah, there's too many T20 leagues around the world. Like, sure, it makes people great money, but is it a good thing for the game? I don't know if it is. Okay. It's gonna take a time. Just gonna make sure I don't screw up my plays. Oh, it has. It absolutely has. Look at Test Cricket. Like, Test Cricket used to be a lot more draws, although it's a bit more exciting seeing. Oh, I think I'm stuffed up here. Construct our board. That's all we're gonna do. It doesn't matter how ugly it looks, the style that we're going for, we're gonna go for the other Black Feather Whirlwind. Go the yeah, it's just the way it's gonna go. Just the way it'll be T10 in the next few years. There we go. Subspecies is out of here. Didn't want to handle the Jandal there. It's another win. Perfect. Racing along now. We're at 836 gems. Can open up these loose packs of Legacy because I do need to still get cards out of these sets. So a copy of Cyber Energy Sock. I'll take a playset of those. I wonder how many cards. I must be close to 100,000 cards. Like, look at that. Look how many cards I've obtained in this game. It's just crazy to me. Like, we're gonna hit 100,000 obtained cards. Right, just gotta keep moving up. Another few duels to go yet before we hit a certain milestone in stream. But we're just still waiting for Thanatos to put up their replay code if they want to have that replay placed up. Oh, absolutely. I think they need certain windows for T20, like where nations get their T20 out of the way, and then certain pockets for other things where people can post to that. Hand's reasonably good here. Yeah, I love that. I love that era of cricket, like Dravid, Chandapal, and we got the Delta. Okay. Play for me that turn. I will. I'm just gonna hold my artillery. Just gonna send that away. Delay network. Watland. Kane Williamson has the sort of characteristics I like in a player. Exorcister. Okay, this first time we'll do the Exorcister today. I'm probably going to lose the Exorcister, but fine, we might be okay. At least I got another card in hand. We're gonna have to be pretty lucky to get over this. Let's do some pick. Yeah, then that's the way cricket's gonna forever evolve. You wait 20 years from now, like the T20 cricket will be on its deathbed, and there'll be T10 cricket, 10 over cricket. It'll be like the rugby sevens. A wee bit of benefit from drawing all this. It's whether it'll take West Indies quite a while to get up to probably where they want to, like the glory days for them. Another Black Whirlwind in hand. Practically, they're pretty well set up, because look at this card. To be honest, like, they need to somehow make T20 cricket like the rugby set, like how the rugby sevens is, and then you just have one day in test cricket for people that want to play that, you know, like they can dedicate and make a decent living doing that. Then you have your little T20 circuit or something with a certain amount of competitions per year. We can't do too much here anyway. I think we are pretty cooked until. I've got Returnia here, so this is just game. I know why I hope for the best of 3 Mario Sunshine Master was the return I've added to the game. They need it at least in a dual room. But the dual room they can do so much more with. It's just they never will. They'll just have the same formula to this game, sort of just dies of existence. You're gonna get Return Ed here. They need to give people that customization in Dorum too, where you can set your own sort of ban list, semi, and limit list. I talk about it a lot in stream. Like it open up the doors to a lot of people playing the game, because then people can have their own environments with their own rules, and people can find their own way of having a certain amount of fun with the game. Game anyway. They're sitting on a card that I can't really deal with. No choice to go cool one. Doesn't matter, it's game. Game, I'm just trying to activate some things. Another duel lost. Who knows? Like, Yu-Gi-Oh's going to have to evolve sooner or later, because it's getting to that stage now. Decks are just going to be able to blur it out such big boards. Look at the great example in stream, like Reflect Use quit the game. And understandably so. Like, they just weren't enjoying the game the way it was going, and they've enjoyed some other games, and yeah, like, there's so many crazy cards that are just made now that are they good for the game? Some cases, yes, it power creeps some of the other stuff people are getting sick of, but it becomes the new thing people hate as well. Like, I don't know what they'll do there. Like, do they try to get some other formats and that going? I don't think they've shown that intent at all. But yeah, sooner or later, Yu-Gi-Oh's going to need a big shake-up. Just something's got to give sooner or later. That should be game. Should be able to attack with Michaelis. Don't bother going into the other plays. Okay, you can attack with Magnifica twice. That's fine. I wouldn't mind picking up more of the Magnifica stuff. Well, the Exorcista stuff. Like, I've got a good sprinkling of it. There we go. That was a comfortable win for them. Not an awful lot I could do in that scenario there. They were pretty well set up. Right. 70 gems incoming shortly. It'll hit a ceiling some point. They won't be able to power creep forever, you know. Like, there'll be only certain things decks can do before. Right. But no, they'll have no limits. They want to sell product in game. Like, ultimately, that's going to be a two-edged thing for them, because that's ultimately going to lead to people leaving the game. Okay, this hand is okay. Flashes though. That's gonna be hit, ain't it? Esper, yeah, typical. They should win from here. Gonna be back-to-back losses. One thing I'd like to see Yu-Gi-Oh try to get back to is around that 4 to 6 turn, 6 to 8 turn duels, where people get a wee decent go, having a good back and forth. I don't like sometimes duels ending like 2 turns, like this one here, for example, is going to. Yeah, I've enjoyed it, John. Like, there's been a lot of Blue Eyes Primite, but that's to be expected. But Apart from that, I had some memorable wins over Blue Eyes. Eating good with Infernoids. I've seen a few Infernoid decks doing the rounds, a few replays. Blue Eyes is a bit of an inch. Of course you would. You would destroy the equal amount that I had. Cool. Keep my Kaiju on the field then. Okay, so that's a win for Casper. We're just going to be waiting that little bit longer for stuff. It is what it is, you know, like, that's what you guys like. If they have enough there, they just will stop whatever I'm playing in their tracks. Combos, I feel as though in the TCG and OCG and that would be played at a lot quicker rate than like this. And they are very much do too much with that. Hopefully Casper sees the light and just gets the win. Copy Gamer PT, what's the problem there? You have a gambling edition that you want to bring to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I don't know how you can gamble too much in this game. Yeah, I would highly recommend not gambling in this game. Oh, like the game will conspire to just give you what you don't want. I'm looking for someone that knows a good gambling deck like Coin Toss deck. Dice deck. Yeah, there's a few interesting ones. Like, if you look at Orgoth the Relentless, there's a few interesting ones, like a Duke Devlin style dice sort of deck. But there was a really good deck in Duel Links a few years back. Misjudge was it? And you could always call the right thing, and it always had your wins. Back-to-back losses. Want to get back on the winning circle here pretty quickly. sitting at 906 gems. I do need to get here. Fab cooked you with Misjudge here, judging deck a few years in the Met Cup. Yeah, still going strong. Hidden White Dragon. We're trying to push for the last lot of gems for the last of the Blue Eyes opening today. But yeah, I have no work tomorrow, so that's why we're streaming a bit longer today. But no, there's some really good choices out there in terms of Gamble and Pointos and all that. Like the Arcana Force monsters are pretty fun as well. They rely on like heads and tails, and this hand is abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. John with the replay. I'll get that up quickly, John, for you. And surrender, no doubt. Surrender. I haven't got a hand to combat that. Yeah, we've got to get to 1,600 points, I think, to get ourselves the last 94 gems that I need. But yeah, we'll quickly get this John replay up, and then we'll try to hit back on ranked pretty quickly. I think we've had 3 losses in a row. I think that's our first 3-match lose streak of the stream. John's just waiting for a beautiful setup of Infernoid, and got Kurakara, we've got Lava Golem. Gonna be some tears on the other side of the field when they lose their main sort of plays in the next turn. We still deal with this board pretty well. I will play it at a reasonable speed, just because I want to get that 1,600 and get a bit of a rest, if possible. We're going for the big fusion of Tierra. Okay, very nice. But yeah, just sometimes with these requests for replays, I've got to play them at full speed, because sometimes I get that many replays, I don't get too many duels, if you know what I mean either. But we'll watch it at the speed. If it's requested, like if there's a certain combo that you want me to see, I'm more than happy to see it. But yeah, just do note, however, like there's a time where I need to oh, Kurakara, nice. How to play here? We've got the play here into the Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Phoenix will get rid of Nightmare Pain. Just the amount of play Infernoid can get is pretty impressive as our Synchro Stardust Dragon. Take it from. Ron's going to send away that there, and we're going into another big play. We're going into the Ron de Fleur, a big play in the game. As the Abowstar swinging on the field, we are going to move that to the Spell and Trap zones. Clever dueling. To say the least, we're going to be destroying the opening of the Spirit Gates, and that's a pretty big deal in this duel. Here we go. The surrender has happened, and John's picked up a pretty impressive win. Speaking of wins, we're going to get back to winning ways ourselves. 94 gems away from completing 3,000 gems into the Blue Eyes pack. Obviously, the predictions are pretty low expectations. Yeah, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful to at least get a Maiden More Wishes tonight, just so I've made some progress on that pack. Knowing my luck, I'll probably get 0 UR in this next pack now, since I've talked it up so much. This is a good hand. Really good hand. Be a bit trolly here to them. Why'd you away? The crop here, we'll go with these. Yeah, like absolutely. You have a good amount of fun doing it too. We'll get barter. Hopefully, I'm able to set up a good board. We'll grab you. Trying to be very clinical here what we do. This is our opportunity to set up a good board and probably almost take this person out of this game. There was a pause there. I think they've got Nibiru in hand, so I am totally expecting this not to go through this play. Nice board setup here. We've got there is an activatable card in their hand, so I think they got Nibiru. They're just waiting. I'm going to go through my play anyway. Yo, Lara,
Booyah!
that one top
Who's the
comment. Thank you so
man?
much for the follow. Welcome into the community, my friend. You're going to activate your play. I'm just waiting patiently. Let's send. They've got Nibiru. I am absolutely adamant they've got a Nibiru just waiting for me to through my whole move. But I'm gonna play just in case. Screwed up my board anyway. I went the Armored Master because I was a bit worried about Nibiru. And there it was, I was correct. I was correct. There is a Nibiru in play, but got the Blackwing for Armored Master. On field, I got a big Nibiru token. I'm just gonna have to hope that my Impermanent Chinook are enough. Main phase. I had to back 3 cards here to try and see us home. Kaiju in hand. I don't think I've got enough in the tank really to go into another real out and out big play. Phase, okay, that's a bit of a fascinating one from them. Okay, I'll go there. Right, Biru. World, do I have a play for Small World? Okay, so we know you're probably on Blue Eyes. Okay, let's... Swift Scarecrow. Okay, you're trolling me now. Okay. 2 cards left in the hand. I've got an Imperm that I've got to just hopefully back to get ourselves through. Fine. I have a funny feeling you're playing Numeron. Okay. This is new. I'm predicting this is Numeron. I am predicting it's Numeron. Come on, play your or play your stupid blade. The Numeron curse strikes again. Unreal. It's a straight up loss. It's been a while since I've seen this deck. How's things are, Slaughter? It's gonna be another defeat to them. It's been the first time I've seen that deck in months. Just losing to that is just such an annoying moment in the thing. So I'm just not getting close to the 1600 goal that I need to get to. Really trying to push as hard as I can for the Blue Eyes packs on sudden. Let me go first again. It's been a wee while since I won, actually. I think we're on a 4-match lose streak at the moment. This hand's not too bad. Bait them out with Small World. Just be good to need another win here. Confidence going. We'll get back to play. You're into play. Try knock into hands. Nibiru. Come on, activate your Nibiru. Come on, Sudden. I know you got that Nibiru just sitting in that hand. Or is that that Wi-Fi being pulled out? It's either one of the two. I'm thinking it's number one that I'm thinking of. Two. Gotta make sure they get no real benefit by setting up. Yes, we're just gotta set up a bare minimum board. Hey, you've Nibiru'd there. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for Nibiruing early, you fool. Oh, I can't believe they went that early. Like, I was just prepared to end my turn early, and now I can just set up now. Heard that in an evil Matt voice. You fool! Turning into Decayed more and every day. Grab everything in hand. Add another Black Whirlwind to hand. I have screwed up the turn a little bit, that's okay. And suddenly, what's that song? All my troubles seem so far away. That will take the W. And like I said, I've been lucky on the nibs today. Lucky. Right. I have 2 missions that I need to do still. I'm gonna keep moving up with Blackwing though. Right. I think we're 13 wins and 9 losses today, so that's been a phenomenal effort. But yeah, just gotta get to 1,600 points is the goal, so we need 3 more wins at least. So this hand's decent if it can get through. Whirlwind. Look at that, getting some 5Ds into it. Let's go. Knuckle down though, 'cause normally when I get distracted, it doesn't end too well for us. Yeah, the sound alerts are back. I had to take them off for a couple of days, just I was sick of hearing them. See the sun horizon, fire in the sky. Right. Yep, we'll bring that back. Swing. Barter. Twin Shadow. Go. Defrost, and we'll return that Black Whirlwind. Go the Dispetter. Draco Berserker will be one of those setups that we need to go for. Still want our work here, so we'll go there. Moved the wrong Black Feather Whirlwind, so we're only going to have the one play here. That was a wee bit of a screw up on my end. Settle with that. We've got a Banish, we've got a Burn, and we've got Dispanner. I could have probably got two of them at least on the field. I just got the sequence slightly wrong. Don't think we're going to win this still. That's with how it's set up, but you never know. Regardless of how this duel concludes, we are going to get to probably over 1400 and we'll get another 50 gems. So we've got the Ether. Okay, we're going to have Drill Beam that we're going to probably have to deal with. The handles 20. I'm going to need still 2 wins after this to get to the Blue Eyes Go. As mentioned, I have had not too much luck on the packs tonight. It's still touch and go whether we're going to get everything in that Blue Eyes pack. If we don't get everything in the Blue Eyes pack by the end of the pack, I have to bail on the pack. There's not much we can do. The Drill Beam, okay, that is... Get a wee bit of burn there with our Assault Dragons. Drill Beam. Skullmeister, which is good. I will try not that. I will take the gamble. Okay, still away. I'm going to have to work incredibly hard to get set up here. I've got 4 cards in hand. They should be able to deal with this board in theory. dragon is very annoying. That negates everything on field, although Blackwing 4-Armored Master is unaffected by too much. Black Feather Whirlwind will give me a bit of protection, hopefully. If only I'd put another couple of Blackwing Assault Dragons on the field, we would have been able to pressurize them a little bit more. I've got to be a bit of a plan. Whirl Beam. Annoying. I quite have the tools really to take them out. That is very frustrating. I need to destroy an effect monster. Draco Berserker is a banish at the very least. Yeah, still streaming, Dennis. We're putting in the hard yards to try and get our third funny replay for me. Yeah, if you want to put a replay, yeah, absolutely. I was just going to say I'm just about at the 1600 point mark for the third lot of 10 packs on Blue Eyes. I've had no luck on Blue Eyes tonight. But yeah, we'll put the replay up, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, nah, it's all good, Dennis. I'll get them up. I'll get them up. I need a good draw here. Up as best I can. But no counters on the Assault Dragon either. burn at the very least. Here. Edge counter on that, lovely, that's what I want. Activated, okay. I've got one more effect to play with now. Will Blue Eyes suffer another bit of fate tonight? I've had so many wins over Blue Eyes Primarch with Black Wings. Tyrant Dragon, okay, so just gonna be wary of Tyrant Dragon. Protect the Armored Master, that's what we're gonna protect. Because I've got a wedge counter on that, and I do enough to win. There you go, you just lose. You lost to the burn! Oh, the Blue Eyes suffer the fate to Blackwing yet again. Points. Top 2 replays, we'll get them up, Dennis. Oh, Blue Eyes suffered another timely death. That meant to be it? Did that do? That hand was pretty impressive, I ain't gonna lie though. I had to laugh. You have to laugh. Sometimes you just have terrible hands. I had a duel earlier where I just had no real play with Blackwing. And yet the opponent just scooped pretty much similar to that. Made it of white and turned the eyes of blue. Okay. Real blue eyes. Firm on the spread of the eyes of blue. Hayden swing itself back. Light, Blue Eyes onto the field into Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon. Everyone's gonna hit the board. Gonna get the Terra Incarnate. We are going into Heretic Seal. Knights. Iron Dragon, let's go. On the field. Iron Dragon's gonna get destroyed. Battle phase. Still pretty heavy with that if you get a good draw here. You got the Kaiser Seahorse. Lord Drill Beam. we're pretty well established in this duel now. Pain is to get anything else. And there we go, 2 really good replays from Dennis. Well, one amazing replay and one sort of duel where we didn't have diddly squat, but we still got the scoop out of the opponent. Right, 40 more gems. I think I've got a mission that I can probably do pretty quickly. Be able to link summon fairly easy. Gonna do one hero duel here to get our hopefully get our mission done there, and then that should be the end of the stream. The opponent had Diddly Scott. Right, 3 link summons, chat. Can we do them? I think we can. Hand is abysmal. Fusion summon at least. Oh, that is a surrender if ever you've seen one. Allow me to do my synchro summoning. Not synchro summoning, link summoning here. Probably going second. Just at least have a terrible hand or something so I can build up the heroes. Okay, we've got a fusion summon. I can fusion summon as well. That's the beauty with heroes. Hanging in there. So Wolf, I'm hanging in there too. We're just about there anyway. Like, this mission shouldn't be too bad to do. Hoping I'm able to at least summon here. Don't think we're going to get too many things out of Perilia, sadly. See what they set up and then we'll go about our turn. But we'll get something out of that. But yeah, we're about 5-10 minutes away from finishing anyway. Like I do sense we'll get our last daily done. That barely gets me to 1,000 gems. I just want the ideally an uninterrupted turn, and then I'm able to we're not going to get it in this still, obviously, but if I can get a fusion summon off in this still, it gives me 1 out of 3. I'm actually going to surrender that, though. I think Memento are going to dominate that one. Take our moments. I'm going to deliberately go out of my way to just do the 3 link summons. I don't really want to drop down to plat tier 4 here. We've got to be careful. I don't have the patience now to like wait out the duels either. Give me the other mole charmy at least, so I can at least draw pretty big time. Oh well, that hand is terrible. And doesn't look like it's too much either. I can probably go Dark Lore. All buy is not too bad. Right, here we go. Mascara Dark Lore. Let's go. Person's got something. Daruma Cannon. I don't mind the Daruma Cannon. I'll go Fusion Destiny. Yankee Plasma, that's what we need to do. That's a Link summon as well. That's... That's going to be taking out the next turn. Right. That's a Link and a Fusion done, I believe. I don't think the Mascara one counts. Have to do that. No choice. I have to hit that. I can run the 2 cards, not Branded Fusion. anything Alba has. That's negated, Luhars. All negated. Happy with that. At least Return of the Dragon Lords is out of play. Guess I really want to draw Malicious, but that's okay. Right, let's see if they can get themselves out of this situation. If we get in a position where they don't really draw anything, I'll just go Exahero Cross Crusader, and that gives me my third, I think, summon that I need to complete the mission with. What they have. If they have anything, I can Forbidden Droplet, send away Striker Dragon. They are going to go defend. Fusion. Activate Miracle Fusion, doesn't matter what we summon. That should be my 3 summons. We should be having a Blue Eyes pack here now. Right, pack time. Can we finish a very good stream on a high today? I think that is 3 summons. There we go. That is indeed it. Right, the last action of the stream. Can we get a Wishes War Maiden, please? I really do need a bit of luck here. Oh, that is abysmal. Oh, man, that is not what I wanted to see. That is just the summary of my packs tonight. Unbelievable. I called 0 UR. Between 0 to 2 UR. We're going to get nothing out of this. Primal, which I don't need. I'll convert one of these into a UR or something. Give me a little bit of hope. Don't need it. Need it. Don't need it. That will be dismantled. Yes! Got a Wishes! We'll take that for the night. Yes. Thank you, game. You gave me at least one of the cards I needed. More progress. Take it. The only UR of the set, but we got a second copy of it. So, yeah, we'll probably be opening later in the weekend. But the important thing is we've got our second wishes. We're getting close. If we can get another Maiden of White, sort of working our way towards things, which is great. It's something. Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to take whatever we can get, really. We'll just go into here at the moment. And the 3,000 we opened, 2 UR on the first, 2 UR on the second, and 1 on the last. Yeah, big W stream today. It's been a long one. Those. Yo, Silverwolf giving a sub to Nexo. Nexo, enjoy your emotes for another month. But yeah, that's a wee bit of luck tonight that we needed. Like, as the weeks go by, like, we need to have this pack wrapped up by the time the Dual Pass at least rolls around. Just so I can start opening up Primite stuff. Still have not pulled a Earthbound Immortal Red Nova War Union activation. Pulled basically all the Tachyon stuff. But yeah, I think we'll reasonably get lucky in this pack going forward. But yeah, that will wrap up the stream for the night. It is fairly late my time. I do need to sort of relax and do my own thing for a little bit. Who is online at the moment that we can raid? I'm gonna raid Reflect You today. So Reflect You is the person we're raiding. Let's get in there for a little bit and have a little bit of fun there. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll try to grind the rest of the event up, and then we'll head into ranked. So thank you everyone that come in today. We'll see everyone later.